Hi guys, my name's Ellen and we have some weird light happening here, but I also don't necessarily care enough to close the blinds because the sun's going down, but I have to film this before I forget. So this is December empties and accountability for new products coming into my collection. I have a lot because I did a lot of killing off last minute things this month. So let's just get into it. Let's start with hair stuff. I finished off this Tresemme Expert Keratin Smoothing Marula Oil Conditioner. I like this a lot. I purchased a similar one. I think I got the Moroccan oil. I like the Marula oil better, so I'll be going back to this once I finish that one. Nice big thing. I also did the last little bits of this shampoo from Pantene. It's the Ultimate 10 BB Cream Dream Care shampoo. I liked these a lot, but I have found a toning shampoo I like better. Which, if I can find it, yeah, this is that shampoo. This is a small version of the Daddy-O shampoo. It's a toning shampoo for blonde and gray hair to keep some of the brassness out of it, and I've been really liking it. I did go out and buy a larger sample after I finished up this one, which is now dry and kind of funny. I don't know. I really liked it. It smells good. It's really thin, so it spreads across my scalp really easily, and it's awesome. I actually have a video reviewing it. I will put that up in the cards if I remember. And then, oh, I have a lot of things. We'll just grab the next one. This is Ambrosia Shaving Cream, also from Lush. I had the last little bits left over in one of these, so I used it a couple times to shave. It's really nice, but it just kind of, it's not quite as moisturizing as I want it to be. My legs require a lot of moisture when I'm shaving them to not get irritated, and I need a little more than this. So this isn't bad, it's just not quite moisturizing enough. If that makes sense. I am going to close the blind because the sun is moving across, so I'm sorry. Is that better? Kind of better, yeah, better. Let's move on. I did some stuff. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula Lotion, which I use continuously. So this is one of the ones I've finished up. I think I have a second one. Yeah! I have a second one. They last me about 2 weeks each, so you should get about 2 of these a month unless I'm not moisturizing, which does happen because sometimes I'm in a hurry and don't want to. Or in the winter when it's too cold for me to stay naked that long. And then, this one. I'm kind of proud of this. This is the Skin Food Peach Sake Emulsion. I use this as a face lotion because it's light enough for my oily skin. I finally finished it. It took me so long. I purchased another one because I really like it, but it's going to last me most of the year. This stuff lasts forever. I really like it. It smells nice. So if you have oily skin and you want a lotion, that's a good one. Ooh, this one makes me happy. I'm not necessarily always going to do tooth stuff, but I do put my toothpaste in here, or my toothy tabs. This angered me. I like to use a fluoride rinse with my toothpaste, that one, after I brush my teeth because my toothpaste does not have fluoride in it, so I am substituting in with a fluoride rinse. And somehow I was in the wrong section of the store. I must have been in the kids section or just like near the only section that didn't have the full display. And I could only find kid versions of things. And that was really frustrating because I wanted more. I was out and I needed more fluoride rinse and all they had was kid flavors. This is ocean berry. It's gross. It's disgusting. And I like mint. I like mint when I'm doing my fluoride stuff because it's what sits in my mouth afterwards. Mint is a good flavor. So I finally finished this crap up. And I have bought an adult mint version, which I wouldn't be upset about it having SpongeBob on it, except that it tasted like weird berries, like fruity. I don't want that. I want mint. I just want mint. So I successfully got the adult version. Nope. This is another Lush product. This is the Lord of Misrule Shower Gel, Shower Cream. This was one of the Halloween scents. And it was a nice little thing, except it got thick really quickly, so it got kind of hard to get it down and out of the squeezy, because these are kind of, they're not as squishy as some other things that hold shower gel. So I had to set it upside down a whole bunch and like shake it a whole lot. Near the end, I put some water in there just to shake it up and dissolve some of it, try and loosen it off the sides. So I liked the smell, and it was nice and moisturizing and made me feel clean, but it was a bitch to get out. Ooh, other thing I'm proud of. This is from The Ordinary. This is, oh, jumping out of my hands. The glycolic acid 7% toning solution. This is a really great night toner. It works really well on my skin and just kind of like gets rid of all the gunk and leftover skin and resurfaces nicely. But this lasts me forever. So I have purchased a replacement, but I'm really proud. This is a whole lot of product, which is good, because then you have a lot of time to repurchase it if it's something you like I do. Let's see. Ooh. I did a video about this. I don't know where it's going up. This is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Balm to Oil Pre-Shampoo Mask. It's kind of meh. Like, it didn't hurt my hair, but it didn't really do anything fancy for it. So, I used it, and meh. I did a lot of stuff. I also have this Avene Thermal Spring Water. This came in some kind of subscription box, and it took me forever to use it. I ended up using this just like on my neck when I had a dry patch, because it's supposed to be really moisturizing and help like prep the skin for lotion and everything, but I have oily skin, so I don't really need to worry about like making sure all the moisture really sinks in. I've got enough things that already do that. So this I finally used up. I also used up this Marc Antony Argan Oil of Morocco smoothing cream. I use this as a leave-in conditioner. It's for blow drying your hair, doing a blowout, but I don't blow dry my hair, so I just use it on my ends as some extra moisture. Ooh, this thing was the worst. This is from Skin & Co. Roma. It's an exfoliating body gel with lavender and something else. This was just, it smelled bad. It did weird things to my skin. I didn't like it, which is weird because I set it aside like I was so excited for it. It's a sample. I didn't like it. I won't buy it. I didn't like it. I kind of liked this. This is the Sacha Juan hair cleansing cream. I also did a video trying this out because it was a pretty big sample. It was alright. It was nice. If I hadn't like just bought shampoo, I might have given it more consideration. But it also isn't toning, so if it came in purple. I have so many random things. Like, I have exfoliating cleansing cotton rounds. I finished these up. I bought these way back in the day. I think they were to go with my nose, because you have to like saturate cotton and like shove it up in your nose to cleanse the different parts of the piercing while it's healing. And I don't know if I did this for them. I might have. Or this was left over from something else. The other option is this is something I bought when I was taking off my nail polish with cotton rounds. I like it. I bought some cotton balls instead, and I don't like them as much because I was using this to put on the toner that I also finished and replaced. So, they're done. Ooh, this is a thing. This is makeup. This is a Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. It's gotten really dry and it's not sticking to the sides enough for me to really swipe and get a good application. So I am considering it done because of it. No, there it is. Like, it's, all I have left is that little part on the side. So I'm considering it done. This is Stole the Show. This was part of my Use It Up project in 2017. I'm considering it used. Ooh, another thing that I am moving out of my collection. This is the Stila Watercolor Blush in Water Lily. I don't think they make these anymore. It was really old and I was just not enjoying using it, and it kind of had worn down past this mark. So I've gotten plenty of usage out of this, so I'm just considering this done and moved out of my collection. let's see some other makeup I used up. Ooh, I finished this month. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in Porcelain. I also did a first impressions wear test with this, and thoughts at the end about how I felt about it afterwards, but it is completely finished, so one less foundation in my collection. Oh, and this guy. So, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of separated and chunky. This was awesome. I really liked it when it was not separated. This is the Butter London Colorful Mascara in Starlight, and it was just this, like, it was gold glitter suspended in clear mascara, so you could, like, layer it over your top coat, or I like to brush it through my brows to put some glitter in there. I really did enjoy it, but it's apparently gotten old enough that it has separated, and I've stirred it back together, but it's just not worth it. This is pretty old, so considering it's done, retiring it from the collection. What else did I finish? Ooh, I finished some mascaras. Let me get my mascaras. Only two? Did I only finish two? Huh. So I finished these two mascaras. This is the YSL Vinyl Couture Mascara, just the black one. I did enjoy using this. It was a little dry. My friend Caitlin actually bought these off of eBay because she knew I liked the green one, and so she went out and bought me the blue and the black one in little sample sizes, and they're good. I'm going to have to go through the blue one next because they're really nice. They're very thick, which is really helpful for the colored mascaras. The ones that aren't black. It's technically helpful for the black ones too, but it's not as necessary. But having a really opaque green and an opaque blue mascara is awesome, and I really liked the formula on this, and for some reason YSL decided to discontinue them, because whatever. Go ahead, make a really nice colorful mascara that actually goes on nicely and shows up, and just discontinue it. It's fine. It's not like we wanted it. And then I finished up one of these samples of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara as well. Again, it's really hard to know when mascara is done, but when I'm not enjoying how it looks applied, and then I try it some more and it's still not looking quite right, I stop. So whenever I feel like the pigment isn't distributing onto my face nicely. Well, yes, my lashes. Just my lashes. Ooh, I finally finished off this. This is the All-Nighter Setting Spray from Urban Decay. I like it. It's nice because I've been really powdering my makeup a lot because I have a powder I want to get through. So it helps take down some of the powderiness of my face. But I think I would go in with the Oil Slick instead because that's for oil control. And I have used it in the past and liked it. This is pretty good. Just, I like the oil one better. I'm trying to like put stuff in trash and recycling over here, and it's not working for me. Oh, this I hated. This was unusable. I don't know if you can see it very well. This is the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminizer. It was the wrong color. Like it was closer to a bronzing shade than my skin tone, which I didn't check before putting it all over my face. It was horrible. I looked ridiculous. Like that color all over my face. And then I tried to cover it. I was using it as a primer, so I tried to cover up with foundation. It kind of worked a little bit. You could just tell that something was different between my face and my neck. It wasn't necessarily that it was dark, but it changed the undertones of the foundation, and then it laid on it funny, like, which is sad, because I've been trying out, like, illuminizing moisturizers as primers and stuff and liked them. Like, the Burberry Fresh Glow. I liked this. This is a luminous fluid base. I enjoyed this as a primer. And it's one of those shiny ones. It's just the argan oil one. Stupid. I did have a bit of fun playing with primers. This one. Ooh, this one. This is Itty Bitty Marc Jacobs, that coconut primer that they're really popular for. You can see it on there. That guy. I actually really like this. This is one of those things I thought was going to be not really my speed. And on trying it out, it really did make my makeup lie really evenly and flat across my skin. I don't know how it worked with longevity because I have very oily skin, so I get oily anyway. But yeah, I really like this. I will have to keep it in mind next time I'm throwing much too much money at primers. This one as well. This is the Cover Effects Mattifying Primer. I really like this one. I thought it was going to be far too silicone-y because a lot of the ones that are like, ooh, we're super matte or this or whatever, aren't actually really for oily skin. Silicone primers are not good for oily skin, and a lot of people will put them up as like pore filling and mattifying. Okay, well, it mattifies you for all of 5 seconds until your face oils start to eat it. It doesn't actually do anything about preventing oils, it just covers them really quickly and then breaks up. But this one actually worked really well. Let's see. Yeah, it had some salicylic acid in it, and water's further up on it than dimethicone, so it was a really nice texture. I really liked it. I'll keep it in mind next time I'm shopping for primers. I feel like I had more. Where's the rest of my primers? Hiding, so we'll come back to that. Yeah. I did use up this scrubbing cream. It was a facial exfoliating cleanser type thing. This is from Codage in Paris. It was alright. It was kind of weird, but I did it. I used it up. I also finished up this Hey Honey Come Clean Propolis and Mineral Facial Scrub. I like this. I tend to like Hey Honey products, and this one was really nice. It did really, really exfoliate. Let's see. I feel like I had more things. Did I lose all of my things? Maybe. Well, we'll stick on the cleanser thing, and I had these two shower cream body wash samples from Sephora that came in the advent calendar. I used them both. They were nice. I didn't like the scent in this one as much as this one. Ooh. And I used these two nail polish remover wipes, also from Sephora, which, as far as I can tell, don't seem to come in actual packets. Seems to come in like a liquid, so it's not as useful as I thought. But I did use them up. They were nice. I just need to have them actually sold to me in little packet wipes for emergencies, preferably. What else? Ooh, one more shower gel thing from Sephora. This was in Cotton Flower. And I used up this sleeping mask from Sephora in Lotus, which I did also like a lot. I have another one that I'm going to use at my boyfriend's, so I don't have to bring as much skincare over. These are super nice. Do I have more? I feel like I have more. I also had eye makeup remover wipes, another on-the-go sample type thing that I got from Sephora in the advent calendar. Used it, liked it, would keep it for makeup emergencies. Ooh, and then there was a Cotton Flower fizzing balm, like a bath bomb, only in a cube. I also used this. It was pretty good. It did eat the nail polish off my fingers though, so don't hold the cube, just maybe. And I have more samples. I have this Sephora mud mask purifying and mattifying. It was nice. It kind of hurt my face when it went on. Like, I'm used to a bit of a tingle with like mattifying, exfoliating type face masks, and this one just kind of burned, so I don't think I'd be buying that from you, Sephora. My skin didn't actually like break out or react. I just didn't enjoy using it. Okay. I think that's all my Sephora things. Let's, ooh, there we go. Let's move on to some things you can buy at Sephora. I used a sample of this Tatcha polished classic enzyme rice powder. I actually used to use this type of, there you go. I used to use this type of cleanser a lot. This specific exact cleanser, I used it a lot. I really liked it. I just have moved on to other things. I have a brush that I use on my face, so I don't need the actual product to be as exfoliating because there's physical exfoliation with the brush. I also used up a sample of the Tatcha water cream. It was really nice. I very well might consider looking at this if I'm ever looking for some like fancy face cream. This is one of those things that I've looked at and just never bit the bullet. It's really nice. It absorbed really nicely. It did seem to really even out my skin texture. Of course, Tatcha has to be super expensive and super nice. So, next time I'm in the market for a face cream, I'll consider it, but it's expensive. Why are it gonna be so expensive? I also used this Boscia sample for the Makeup Breakup cleansing oil, cool cleansing oil. It was really nice. It did take up all of my makeup very nicely. I like those. I'm going to look into getting some type of emulsifying cleansing oil to keep at my boyfriend's place, because I take my makeup off here with a makeup eraser, but I don't know, it's just, I brought them over to his place and it's weird. I don't know if it's because his dog might get a hold of it and play with it, but I feel it's easier to just have a cleanser sitting there that takes my makeup off and then does my whole face, because I stay up later when I'm over there and I don't want as many steps in my night routine because I'm lazy. So if you have any favorite Korean emulsifying, cleansing, makeup removing oil type things, well, let me know down below. And then I have some lip things. Yeah, lip things. So I have this lip treatment from Hanalei, which I really liked. It was really sticky, which in a lip treatment I like. That means that I can put it on while I'm doing my makeup and it'll stay in place and absorb into my lips, and it tasted nice. This was just all around awesome. I do miss it. I will consider picking it up if I ever go through all of my lip balms. I did also go through 2 of these Sugar Rosé lip balms from Fresh. I even, I dug them out. I love this stuff. So I dug them out and melted them into a pot and then used that up as well. So 2 of these, used out of my collection. And then let's finish up with makeup things. Let's get on my makeup things. I finally did the last little bits of Cupcake from Makeup Geek. So it is completely gone. And that's out of my collection. I also finished off this Dip Brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I'm actually going to clean out and keep for eye creams and face moisturizers, just to put them in something when I can't get the last bits out of their packaging. And then I'm considering this done. This is my beauty blender, and it started to, you can't tell. It started to have little chips fall out, and it's got some pitting. It's an old beauty blender. It's time for it to die anyway. I did purchase a Real Techniques sponge in replacement, and I've been liking it so far. So this one's just, I think it just got old. And then face stuff. Oh wait, no, one more makeup thing. I lied. I finished up my The Masters Brush Cleanser and Preserver. This is what I buy all the time to clean my brushes. It works really well, and then you can just kind of scrape the last little bits out of this into the next pot. It's fantastic. It works really well. It really gets a lot of the staining out of my brush, which is helpful, because then you know it's really, really clean. And then I have some skincare stuff. Oh, I have so much from The Ordinary. So I have a niacinamide, a Argyle line. So niacinamide is for blemishes and mattifying. Argyle line is anti-wrinkle. Hyaluronic acid, that's for moisturizing. Lactic acid, that is to help resurface and cleanse my skin. And then I have my 100% Moroccan argan oil, which is my end. So these are all finished. Don't fall out. Don't fall. We're good. I used a couple skincare things. I used this sheet mask. I have a bunch more of them like this. This is the Platinum Collagen Essence Mask from Dermal. I don't know if that's your full name. The back's all in Korean, which I do not read and or speak. So get it off Amazon. I have a pack of these, and I need to start rotating into my collection on my face, using them on my face. That's what I mean. But I do like this one. It was nice. And then I used up this sample from Clark's Botanicals, the Deep Moisture Mask. I actually used it on a dry patch I have on my elbow, because it says you can use it as a mask and or as a deep moisturizer. I really liked this. I would like to find it potentially and keep it for my dry patch, my elbow. And then I finished 2 little perfume samples. Itty bitty. So this one was Gucci Guilty, and this was from CM, which was, Catherine Malandrino. This was Style de Paris. So, that is all of my empties. Bag's ready to put new stuff in, and let's talk about what came into my collection this month. It's a little big, because we did have Christmas. So, main thing I bought myself was these ColourPop shadows from the Dusk Till Dawn set. So I got 6 of them. I like them. They're really nice. I had the packaging and then I did a whole review and I put them into my eyeshadow collection. I had to grab them all back out because I want to put them in here. And then the rest are all things I got for Christmas. My boyfriend was lovely enough to pick up this Urban Decay Moondust shadow in Solstice because I love it and I've been looking at it for a very long time and it's as pretty as I thought it was. He also got me, most of this is from him, he also got me the Heavy Metal glitter liner in Grind, which I'm wearing on my eye today. If you can see it, it's making kind of just like an iridescent scattered top coat effect. He also got me the Chloe Morello Pretty Fun Fearless Volume 2 thing, so it came with this pretty palette, which I actually haven't played with very much yet, and that came with a mascara, an eyeliner, and a lipstick, so I have to play with those. And then he also got me he got me a lot of makeup because he knows I like makeup, so he just goes into my Sephora loves and just like clicks some stuff, and then he's like, I hope you like it because you liked it on Sephora and now you have it. And he also got me these 2 Makeup Forever palettes. This one is all mattes, and then this one is actually what's on my face today. This is almost all metallic shades. I'm using this row on my eyes. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. He has good taste among the things that I said I liked on Sephora. And then my mom got me the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, which I have not touched yet because I want to have time to really like play with my makeup when I get it. So right now we're focusing on this guy and getting a good feel for it, and then we'll keep going through my things and hopefully playing with the things that I have in a slower, more detailed pace will allow me to feel less temptation for more purchases. So that is what left my collection and what came in this month of December. Happy end of the year. I think I'm going to keep up this format for next year, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.